Hello my friends, welcome back to Let's Play Cold Angel, Part 9. We're making progress. And before I start this part, I mean gameplay wise, I would like to thank you for 10 subscribers. Didn't thought we would make it this fast. Thanks guys, thanks. Yeah. That's something I just wanted to say before I continue, and now I can continue. And why am I so small? I'm stuck in the ground or something. Whoa, what is this? Bro, why are these dudes don't get hits? What the heck? This just looks like Kartos from League of Legends. And the music is kicking again. I like it when the bosses are just standing AFK and I can shoot them for free. Why don't I have my death SMG? So now I wanna check what is all around here. Okay, and now I'm not in the ground anymore. Okay, this way it's blocked. Here's nothing, here's nothing. Here's a lantern with no collision, just floating in the air. Guess these... Door is not openable, right? Nope. Wait, here's a virus source.
Congratulations. You have found the point of origin, however we are receiving strange readings from this source. Exercise extreme caution.
What the heck? I just got absorbed by this thing like it was a black hole. Location unknown. Communication none. Primary objective destroy and escape. Oh my god, I'm in Tron right now. Yo, bro. This looks so cool. And I got my death SMG back. Ha 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 ha. This would make a great dance floor with the right music. I hear something. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Wow. Wait, what? I think I'm gonna check what happens if you go there and upload it as a short. But by now I want to know. Here's another place where you can just fall out the map. Okay, we're now at VR1. VR, so we're not in the reality. Bro, I love this death SMG. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, there's a raid boss. Okay, so this was VR1. We're now at VR the Death Room. No way I got killed by her. Yeah, and of course... if I'm unhittable while I stand up here... For real, I'm unhittable if I stand up here. What is this shit? This is even... This is even worse shit than these grenades that just fly through the model of her. Bro, what? The only problem arrives, Why are there 2 health blocks? So this is the great boss fight. Unbeatable if you try to play the game like normal. And just non-existent auto shooting if you just jump up these little cliff here. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is the magic solution. Not that this Katos would die or something like that. "2,000 years.
The last remaining source is up ahead. Finish this once and for all.
Yeah. Out of this boss fight, should I make another montage? And then we're going to play this level also. We are the grand finale. Okay. So are we really at the end of the game? Maybe. Hope this boss fight is better than the death room. Just 3 bosses from previous levels thrown into an area where it is impossible to defeat them if you play like normal. What the heck? Of course, the OG Code Angel music. Okay, so this is the final boss. This weird thing. Wait, he transcendence or what? What is with these corpses? And why am I in the ground? Okay, so he comes in stages, I guess. Oh my god! Okay, I'm dead. Please. Wait, this weapon is also already drained? What the heck? Okay. Now I got him. Oh god. I can just shoot him. He can't do anything. Nice, completely oversized explosion. Okay. And if you're asking me right now, yeah, this is the grand finale of the game. Let me explain a little bit after I calm down from this stupid death room boss fight. Okay. So I asked the developer in a YouTube comment if this is the final ending of it, or if something is supposed to happen right after. Because I thought on my first playthrough I was like, what? Why is nothing happening? I thought there would be a cutscene, credits or something like that. So I asked him, and he said, yeah, there was supposed to be a cutscene, but he couldn't fix the bug that didn't show up because his computer just burned out, and the raw data of the game is lost. So this game is highly likely to never get patched again, which is a little bit sad for me, because I really enjoyed the game, except for the death room. For real, I can't remember struggling so hard with the death room in my first playthrough of the VR levels. Why was it so hard this time? What did I do different? Therefore I got stuck on the first fight. On the fight in the old castle area. For like 4 hours of playtime. Oh. Okay guys, so that was it for Let's Play Code Angel. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you wanna see more of my future videos. Let's Play projects, comic book reviews, something like that. A lot of these videos are voiced in German, by the way. So if you're not interested in that, well, you will see what you do. Do I have some finishing words about this game? Yeah, so I mean, the graphics are not that good, which half comes from my computer, half comes from the purely design of the game in some places. But I really enjoyed playing this game. I liked the story, I loved the environment, the soundtrack especially. And I have to say, there comes a remake of this game, okay? A remake from the same developer. And I have to say, I'm really hyped for this. And I hope that somebody will play this game so I can get an early look at it. Because it will first release as VR only. But I hope really hard that it comes to PC so I can buy it and play it for myself. So if you're watching Feral Rage Studio, or the person behind it, or the persons, please, please, please bring the reboot to PC. I'm really hyped for it, and I want to play it, because the early posts that you showed look so amazing. Although I have to say that in the next game, the viruses will look more like just zombies, and I found the fact interesting that these were digital entities and that you can see and that you can spot this. But it's just subjective. Okay, guys. I hope I see you in my next projects. And until the next time. By the way, subscribe to GG Gamers. He's a good friend of me. And join in if we should stream Fortnite. Bye bye.